Well, hello, fellow YouTube survivors. Do you see what I see? Is this not No Man's Sky? Yes, it is. I thought I would. I've been wanting to kind of do a video on this, at least one, maybe more. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I've been playing around with it, and I'm really enjoying the game. I got to be honest with you. I actually had somebody on a video yesterday actually asked me why I wasn't playing it because they know I like sci-fi games. So here we are. I apologize if the music's a little loud or if I'm screaming, but the music is really loud. I haven't had a chance to adjust the volume settings very much, and um, this is literally the first time. Now I did play this for about 3 or 4 hours. Then I reset my game. Now, as everybody knows, No Man's Sky does not have a natural way to reset your game built into it, which sucks. And for Hello Games, if you happen to hear about this, please put a restart game feature into it. I don't care if there's multiple saves or anything, but I should at least be able to restart it. Alright, so... Okay, so we got to go through all this opening crap here. Give it a second.
Life support systems activated.
I hope that didn't screw up for the recording there, guys. I was just adjusting some sounds a little bit.
Scanner damaged. Repair required.
I love the computerized voice. That's cool.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
Oh, Jetpack's online. I like how everything comes on one at a time, like if you were a real computer system or something, you know.
Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Okay, we should be able to control here in a second. Planet Osilja Imkin in the Euclid Galaxy. Alright. Alright, now we are using a 360 controller, which you can see is a little clunky, but it's not bad. We're going to jump into the options for a second here. Yeah, let's go... We're going to turn the music down, and we're going to adjust this down, say... Let's go right here. That should be good enough. You guys don't need to it doesn't need to be that loud. And it's still really loud, isn't it? Okay, so what we're going to do... Actually, hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to cut like that. I wanted to check... The volume is really loud in my ears, so I'm just going to turn down my deal here. There we go. Okay, so I just wanted to check and make. I cut and I jumped back in to make sure that the volume wasn't too loud before I did anything else. So, all right, we're gonna jump in here for a second. We found our crashed ship. Okay, things are damaged. Yes. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure how this is, if this is going to be a series or what, but I'm just going to play the game and we'll see what happens. Alright, so I know that we have to repair some stuff here. This is going to require some carite sheets. This is going to require some more carite sheets, 200 iridium and 20 zinc. What do the carite sheets? Just iron. Okay, so we need iron, definitely. Hold on, I wanted to check. Not exosuit, multi-tool. What do I need to repair this? Carbon and iron. Awesome. So, alright, this is a game of gathering resources and exploration. There's some other stuff. One of the first things that I think everybody needs to realize, though, is that you don't need to gather everything. Okay? And what I mean by this is, if you gather every single resource, you're going to run out of inventory space really quickly. We're gonna get this iron here. Can't let your deal overheat. You also have to be careful with how much you actually mine of resources, because you'll get these guys up here. They'll start paying attention. Now see, watch how he's gonna come down here and look at what we were doing. And they'll scan you sometimes, and if you do too much, they're like the game wardens. It's kind of a way of looking at it. I'm just gonna go a little bit away from that general area there. Alright, let's get some carbon. I think carbon, yeah, in these things here. Now, one advantage I think we found is I think we're on a good planet because we're not getting any sort of damage or anything. Some of the planets are toxic and they can damage you. Alright, we should be able to... Bam! We need a little bit more carbon for that. Oh, thaumium, thaumium, however you want to pronounce it. That's actually quite a important resource, so we're going to grab a little bit of this. That dang sentinel's buzzing around, I can hear him. Let's get... We need a decent amount of carbon. I like keeping carbon on, because carbon is good for... Oh, that's their warning. When they scan you with a blue light, that's their warning. So you need to run away, go to a new area or something. Yeah, there's a move that I found online that makes it where you can move a little bit faster, and you have your melee button, which is on the Xbox controller is the right bumper, and if you melee and then boost, it like sends you forward at a faster rate so you can travel a little quicker. It's kind of cool. Okay, so we need some carbon. I apologize if the game's just a little glitchy. We are playing on the PC, and the PC version of the game has some glitchy issues. Not really sure why. Come on. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get some plutonium because you always need to keep a little bit of plutonium for charging your ship anyway. Alright. So we got that stuff. Now let's go back over this way. So here, first off, let's repair this. Bam. Done. Starship. So we need some carite sheets. So you hit X to craft. This is the way the crafting is. For each one, well, we're going to need some more iron. You need an empty spot. Come on. Yeah, see how they're looking at what I just destroyed? Iron's pretty easy to find everywhere. It's basically in every rock. Oh. Gotta be careful of those sentinels. They're not super hard to destroy, but if one of them starts to attack you, they're all gonna end up attacking you because they send out a message to them. There we go. Alright. Should have plenty of iron for what we needed now. Because we need... I think it... What is it? 4 total?
Product constructed.
Yeah, we needed 4 total. Okay, so let's make this one and make this one.
Product constructed.
There we go. Now we'll be able to
Technology
repair
prepared.
those. Now we need 2 more carite sheets, iridium, and zinc. So let's go ahead and make our 2 more carite sheets.
Product constructed.
Oh, we need a little bit more. How much more do we need? 25.
Objective complete.
Get off me, you piece of crap. There we go. Now we can make our other carite sheet.
Product constructed.
Alright. Now what we need to do is we need to go find us some zinc and iridium. Now, because I've already played a little bit of this, I know already how to distinguish these ones. But for you guys, I'm going to help out, okay? So first thing to notice is, we have our scanner working now, and you see all these little symbols popping up. Okay, there's dozens of different symbols. These symbols here, it looks like a little, I don't know, like a little laboratory glass or something. Hold on a second, we're going to scan this guy.
Units received.
So once you've fixed your scanner, you want to scan everything. Every possible thing you can scan. Every plant, every animal. And the reason is because you get money for scanning stuff. Okay? Let's go ahead. Now these are platinum right here. These ones with the little science beaker looking thing, that's platinum. The ones with the red lightning bolt is, those are things like plutonium and thamium-9. Thamium-9 is done in plant form, and plutonium is obviously the crystals. Go. Now this right here, this is iridium. Now, so because it doesn't show up as a symbol, it just shows up as a big grid structure. There's several different types of elements that you can only find like this. Copper, gold. And all you do is you just go at it like this, and it brings it to you. And we need 200 of this stuff. Alright. We're getting our iridium. Dang mining laser keeps overheating. Now, I've heard a few people in videos and on a stream or two that this whole thing with the grid around it, they think that that means it's a glitch, and it's not. If you read anything about the game, it specifically tells you this is how they help you identify these structures. Is when you scan, it puts a grid-like pattern around it. We're gonna finish mining up this deal here. Come on. That's probably enough. Okay, now what we need to look for is zinc. We need 20 zinc. Zinc is going... Ooh, that was not a happy sound. That apparently is a plant or something. Alright, so we need to find... Come on. Got a couple question marks here that we'll need eventually. Let's see, how far? This one's 58 seconds away. How far is this one away? Minute 42. Let's head towards this one. Maybe we'll find some of the stuff we're looking for. Keep scanning as we go. Okay, see where that orange diamond with what looks like maybe a white metal ingot, or I mean, I'm too much Minecraft here because I instantly jumped to metal ingot. Where did it go? And look at that, we landed right in front of it. Here's a zinc plant. And these ones, instead of destroying, you just pick. Okay, so we got our 20 of those. Let's look around a bit more. There we go. I knew that had to be some sort of a plant structure. There we go. Takes a second sometimes for it to kick in. That's why you always got to be patient. You can also just like turn in a circle, and if there's a bunch of animals around, you should be able to see them. They'll be like little dots. Green dot if you've already scanned them. Red dot if you haven't scanned them yet. Guys, just pay attention. I'm dropping the knowledge right now for y'all. Now, I am by far no master at this game. I haven't played for very long, but I figure there's not a whole heaping lot of videos out about it, so anything is good. We're going to go over here and grab this other zinc plant. Come on, scan. Ding scanner keeps recharging. There it is. And there's a structure over here that we will come back to whenever we get our ship repaired, so bear with me. Now, to find your ship, if you're ever lost, you just turn around until you see that white symbol. It looks like a sword inside of an octagon. That symbol is your starship. And just in case you wonder, your jetpack is not something you have to recharge yourself, but it's also not infinite. It only lasts a short amount of time. Now I'm getting lucky here on all these plants. Alright. That didn't work out quite the way it's supposed to work. Okay, so let me explain this boost movement to you. If you sprint and you hit your melee button and boost almost instantaneously, this is what it should do, is boost you forward like that. Where the heck did that creature go?
Units received.
Nice. But it helps you move a lot faster. You just have to hit the melee and boost, not simultaneously, because if you hit them simultaneously, sometimes nothing happens. But if you, what I do is I start sprinting, hit melee, boost, and it gives you this forward momentum. Good, good, good. Well, let's see. Ooh, we got some things over here that we can do some stuff with here before we finish repairing our ship. Okay, so we got a Gek charm from that. What did we get from that? Shielding shard. Don't have an Atlas pass, so we can't do those. These will give us some plutonium. Go over here and damage machinery. This is what gives us blueprints. Looks like we got something for our photon cannon. Nice. We're going to go ahead and hop in our ship. And the reason I'm going to hop in the ship is because inside the ship, you don't have to worry about anything attacking you or bothering you. So if you need to sit here in your menus for a couple minutes, it's no big deal. Alright, so we're going to repair our... Okay. Bam. Okay, so now we can charge up our launch thrusters. That uses plutonium. To recharge this... Oh, that's not bad. Thamium 9. Okay, now, the same goes for your exosuit. You ain't really having to worry about it on this planet, but you see how the life support's going down a little bit? You have to routinely charge this with carbon. Any isotopes would work, but carbon is the most abundant. This one here, when you want to recharge, I believe it is zinc. Yeah, zinc, titanium, and shielding shards. Then with the multi-tool, to recharge your mining laser, which we need to do anyways, is carbon again. That's why I said carbon is one that you want to keep around. We're actually out of carbon right now.
Objective complete.
Okay, I thought we already refilled them. Yeah, they're already refilled. What are you talking about? Excuse me. Okay, well, let's go get some more plutonium, because apparently we need to refill it more than that. What's this? Debris. No, it's debris. Sorry, I watched a Slipgator video the other day, and he said debris, and it caught me off guard. What's this? There's a red ball in there moving. It's a distress beacon. Reality seems to fold in on itself. One moment I can see debris, and another vast red orb, almost too large and too bright to behold. It knows me inside and out more than I ever could myself. Could this be the face of creation itself, or in my hazy, fleshly awakened state am I being manipulated? A name burns itself into my mind, Atlas, and a request made without words that I should follow the path this being Atlas has set for me. Okay, now here's the thing. My gut instinct is to give it the finger and say fuck off. However, I'm going to go ahead and accept it Because you can still roam freely and do whatever you want, even with this guide. All it does is because there's effectively, I feel suffused with the warm glow of approval. I was lost, but now I'm found. The Atlas acknowledges my allegiance, and I feel certain that it will manifest itself again soon. Okay, cool. If you choose the more open exploration, you can there's these two aliens that you can find that give you similar stuff. But in all honesty, or I don't even know honestly, I just know that's what it sounds like. Good, if it's plutonium.
Objective complete.
Journey milestone accomplished. What does that mean? Which one? Is this the one where we traveled a certain distance? It'll tell us in a second. Oh, starship repair. Sentinels are really getting on my nerves. Alright, there we go. Now we got some carbon. Alright. Let's see. Do we need to charge these any further? Yes, we do.
Technology recharge.
Bang. There we go. Now we're going to take off. On the Xbox is hold right trigger, although I've personally found that it's also good to push forward on the joystick. Well, look at that. There's a thing right in front of us. So we're going to speed up a little bit by holding the right trigger. See what this is. Now, whenever it's time to land, all you have to do, pick your spot, and hit X, and it'll automatically start landing for you. It does it all for you. You don't have to do anything. Weird landing spot. Ooh, took a little damage. Oh, did we find a freaking drop pod right off the bat? This is cool, guys. Okay, drop pods are awesome. You can find these on most planets. We're in the E01 desert. Cool. So what you have to do for these are good for you. You go up into these, and it's going to say exosuit upgrade. Now, the first one is free, I believe. I'm pretty sure the first one is free, because it'll give you an extra slot, okay? And if you accept it, boom. Okay, so that gave us for free. Now, what happens after this is every drop pod you find after this, you can get one slot for 10,000 credits, the second slot for 20,000, third slot for 30,000. It goes up 10,000 each time. So, you know, it's kind of cool. Okay, so the other thing that we have to deal with is saving. This is not your typical game where you can just hit save. Here, you have to find these beacons, and you'll save on them. And it's like you've discovered an area, basically. Alright. There's our first save. Now, you do actually get a restore point or save point, whatever you want to call it, every time you get out of your ship. Yes, that. Not a lot of animals out here, although this is the desert, so I wouldn't expect there to be too many animals. Okay, it's good enough for now. Alright, let's go back up over here. Go ahead and get us a little bit more plutonium while we're at it. What is this? That's aluminum. Wow, I haven't seen aluminum before. Apparently that is unscannable. What is my ship? Lost my forward momentum. Now this looks like an impossible climb, but sometimes you hold your jetpack and then just keep pushing forward. Yep, it just goes right into it. Alright, so see, now we got an extra spot in our... And at any time you can go in here and use plutonium to recharge those. So now we have ourselves an extra slot in our deal here, which is a good thing. Let's transfer some of this stuff. If you hold Y, you can transfer it to your ship's inventory. Alright. I think we are good on that front. Ooh, we can do the bolt caster finally. This is your common weapon.
Technology installed.
Need more titanium for that. I'm going to show you what the bolt caster looks like real quick. So you can do real damage with the mining laser, okay? That actually does quite a bit of damage. But the bolt caster is supposed to be the gun version. It shoots like a blast pistol, like you'd expect. Both of which can be recharged with, I want to say, yeah, isotopes. So carbon and plutonium. Personally, I use carbon for mine because carbon is so easy to find. But sometimes you have to use what you gotta use, you know. Okay, guys, so I think that's going to be it for the first episode. I really don't think we need to do, like, super long episodes. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm doing a full series on this, but I personally would love to just record while I'm playing and, you know, keep you guys up to date what's going on, give you tips and tricks for anything that I find that's interesting, show you cool stuff that I find on different planets, because let's face it, that's what this game is about. Your goal is to find the center of the universe and explore to your heart's content while you're doing so. So, makes perfect sense. So, definitely comment below in the I'm sorry, my brain just went right out the window. Okay, back it up, re-grab a hold of that thought. All right. So definitely comment below in the comments to let me know what you guys think, because in the end, I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys got to let me know, you know, if you like what I'm doing or not. So if you guys want to see more of this one, definitely hit me up. If you don't, well, you know, you never know. I do enjoy the game, so I may go ahead and put videos up anyways, but I still like to hear what you guys think. Make sure you hit that like button if you want to see more of the fun and games. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, because, you know, hey, look. Okay, I just want to point out, at the time of this recording, I have exactly 48 subscribers. Not a lot to my name. However, I would like to get more. So let's keep hitting that subscribe button, guys. I know that when I hit 50 subscribers, hopefully when, not if, but when I hit 50 subscribers, I'm going to do something, you know, a little special thing, whatever. Woohoo, thank you guys so much, whatever. Not really sure yet about that. But my point being is that, you know, let's boost this channel, this stuff going on here. We want to put out better videos and more enjoyable videos, so I hope this happens for that. Alright, so that's that. You guys know what all you need to do, so you guys, as always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is Phoenix. I'm out.